Hi guys, I am back with some HSP habits for you. This time they're gonna be winter habits because I feel that winter is such a lovely time for HSPs to recenter, to recharge, to enjoy quiet and cozy times. So if you are looking for inspiration to recharge and recenter as an HSP, here are 6 of my favorite winter habits. So first, let's clarify what an HSP is. It stands for highly sensitive person. And essentially it means that your brain functions a little bit differently than a non-HSP brain. You have a different way of processing stimuli, both external and internal. And you may feel more sensitive than most, or be made very uncomfortable by chaos or crowds or noisy environments, but also by some social interactions or stressful situations. So you need your precious quiet alone time, otherwise as an HSP you'd be pouring from an empty cup, and your immune system, your energy levels and your mental state would really be impacted by that. So the first habit I love in winter is to create a cozy environment. Your environment affects your well-being, mental or physical, whether you are sensitive or not. But as an HSP, you are even more sensitive to your surroundings. So you want harmony around you. And first of all, if you need to declutter your home, if it's not already the case, do it. Declutter it, tidy it. You're gonna see that it has a big effect on your energy levels, on the way that you feel. I love creating a cozy atmosphere at home with little things in my own ways. That's why I bought those Christmassy mugs. I also love lighting some natural scented candles, switching on Christmas jazz, decorating a little bit, making it really welcoming and nurturing. What you need to avoid though is to compare your home to what you may see on Pinterest or in influencers' home that you see on YouTube or Instagram that you'd like to copy because you really like it and it inspires you. Because if you don't have the same space and budget that they have, you're gonna feel stressed and dissatisfied with this experience. It's about you feeling cozy and safe in your environment more than anything else. Okay? And in this way you can recharge harmoniously at home. Second habit, going to bed earlier. I tend to feel sleepy earlier in the winter as the days get shorter, and I noticed a lot of benefits from getting up earlier as well, which I'm still working on. So my advice here is to go to bed early, remembering that you are not missing out. Instead, you will feel good the next day. As an HSP, sleep is a priority. It is very, very important for your mental and physical state to sleep enough and to sleep well. And if you suffer from seasonal blues, this habit is gonna be really good for you. Next, exercising and walking. This is an all-year habit to implement, of course, but as days get colder, you may notice that you're eating a bit more than usual and maybe not moving as much. I have been implementing a nice weekly routine this past month, which feels really nice, and it includes swimming once a week, 3 times, going to the sports center, and fitting in as well a jog or some yoga depending on how I feel, and this feels really good. I can feel I have more energy. It also helps me release any stress. And when it's not raining, I love running in the park in front of the flat or going for a nice crisp walk. One tendency that HSPs have is overthinking. And moving your body is really going to help you with that. It's going to help you come back to the body and release that mental chatter and overload. And this also leads me to my next habit, journaling in the morning. You've probably seen the concept of morning pages that comes from The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron, which is a book that I have yet to read, but I heard so much about it. And I already used to like journaling when I felt the need, but for the past months or so, I've been implementing a daily morning journaling habit with the morning pages, and I love it. So I'll make a cup of tea or coffee and sit down and write my morning pages for maybe 30 minutes or 20 minutes, depending on how much I want to put on paper. And then I will finish the journaling by my daily goals, writing down the top priority things that I want to be achieving It doesn't have to be just productive stuff, but it can also be enjoying a wintry atmosphere or, making it really Christmassy or reading my book. Like, it can be different things, productivity and leisure. And you can write anything at all. You write all the thoughts that are coming through your mind straight after waking up, and you will see it's like a purge of the mind. I absolutely love it. I recommend you try it. It helps you center, it helps you release stress, and it helps you feel more focused and more uplifted. And it also may motivate you to wake up a little bit earlier so you have time to fit this into your morning routine. Fifth habit, reading. Reading is probably my favorite way to recharge my batteries. And if you're an avid reader like me, you probably already do this, but maybe you just want to be reading more or giving yourself more time to do this. Reading is a quiet, solitary activity, and those are the ingredients that you need to recharge yourself as an HSP, so it's absolutely perfect. And I'll take this opportunity to let you know that I wrote a book last year called Create a Brighter Tomorrow, a 7-week guide, which you can see here. And if you are craving some support in creating a life that feels fulfilling, that feels really good, then this book will be your ally step by step in this process. I lead you through a 7-week journey that is designed to provide you with more self-trust, more positivity, more optimism, while helping you implementing new habits in your life. And it also helps you make bolder choices and take significant steps towards your big goals. So the book is available on Amazon and you can find it via the link in the description box. Our next habit is socializing in quiet, cozy settings. As an HSP, you probably don't like environments that are too loud and too crowded, especially if you want to enjoy a nice chat with a friend or meeting someone new. And in winter, there is a very good excuse for you to choose a quiet, cozy coffee shop to have your meetings, or to offer to go to a museum where you can have a really quiet conversation. And this is important. It did help me to know this as an HSP. When you're socializing in a loud environment with loud music or lots of chatters around you and you can barely hear your own voice or hear the person who is talking to you, you may notice that you are not being present, you are not being fully focused, you are not properly listening. You're maybe like getting stuck in your mind or overthinking things or monitoring yourself. You are not being there. You are not being your best self. And you may find it hard to express yourself and to bond with the other person the way you'd like to, which is in a deep and meaningful way. That's your way of bonding with people, of connecting with people as an HSP. And this is not because there is something wrong with you. It is because that loud environment is bringing too much stimuli that is overwhelming for you. It is overwhelming for your body, it is overwhelming for your nervous system, and that is why you're finding it hard to express yourself. That is why you're finding it hard to socialize, to be at peace, to be yourself, not because there's something wrong with you. So if you can choose a calm and quiet setting that is so going to help you in your socializing. So those were my 6 main winter habits as an HSP. Let me know how you found them. Is there a habit that particularly resonated with you? Don't forget to check out the book on Amazon and leave me a comment if you like this video. I'm sending you much love. Bye.